تبع يستعد يحمل سلاح سلام العلم سلام خد
So it's been literally 5 years now, maybe even going on to 6, where I've been looking at Kuwait's military, but in order to understand its chronology and its history, I need to understand where this type of military stemmed from. I need to look at the colonial influences that went into this region, and then I need to look at the military as a concept globally in order for me to understand why it is the way that it is today. My earlier works were humorous, satirical. They were quite naive compared to where I am now.
Round 1, fight!
They were less research-based and more reactive. And so that practice has shifted from looking at my surroundings in an instant to delving into history and comparing that and putting it vis-a-vis what's happening today. It started with a video that I saw on YouTube of a military parade. What's the symbolism behind certain elements within the military? Why is the stadium constructed in such a manner? What is the importance of this routine? And who imposed this routine onto us? And I'm just trying to decipher whether we are aware of this, and are we aware that this form of cloning and discipline, is it ours or is it somebody else's? Obviously there's Majalat al-Kuwait, Kuwait magazine, which led me to Hamat al-Watan. It's a military magazine. It started before Kuwait gained its independence in 1961. It was a magazine that was introducing military concepts. It was talking about weapons, what kind of weapons existed at the time. It was showing snippets of, like, today the Kuwaiti military performed, this month they did this, they're getting training in Egypt. Looking through it, I could see sort of the shift between pre-independence and post-independence. And the front cover would have these really amazing graphics, like from the 60s. We were much more aesthetically in tune back then, with a military image. But on the back, we had paintings that were of Kuwait in the past. I think there's always something interesting between juxtaposing the past and the present, but we're talking about the present back then, so it's a past and a past. I think that for me, the main intention of this project is to question, firstly, why these two elements exist in the same magazine, considering this is a military magazine, and at the same time trying to highlight how we've changed so quickly. Kuwait is less inspirational and more motivational for me. It's more about the layers of histories that exist here that for me were inaccessible growing up. I know more about Victorian history than I know about Kuwait's history. So why are some national narratives or histories allowed to be part of the national agenda, and why are some deliberately forgotten? These are the questions that motivate my practice. And from there I can then start to discern why there's these voids in our history and in our genealogy as a nation state.
مشاهدي الكرام، اخواني بالسلاح، حياكم الله.